Click the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss another update.
The occultation of Imam Mahdi and the influence of Zionist imperial powers are two important topics that help us understand how faith and global politics are connected. By looking at how these two ideas connect, we can see how religious beliefs inspire people to resist oppression and how powerful nations try to control and influence weaker ones. In Shia Islam, Imam Mahdi is the final Imam who will rise to establish justice and fairness across the world. His occultation is a pivotal event in Islamic history, divided into two stages. The minor occultation occurred between 260 AH and 329 AH. During this period, Imam Mahdi was hidden from the public, but maintained contact with his followers through trusted representatives. This phase protected the Imam and allowed his guidance to continue discreetly. Then, the major occultation started and continues to this day, with no direct communication from the Imam. During this prolonged period, Muslims are encouraged to focus on self-reformation, spiritual growth, and upholding moral values while awaiting the Imam's return. Zionist imperial powers represent a modern form of neo-colonialism, where powerful states manipulate and control weaker nations by exploiting their resources, influencing their politics, and imposing cultural changes. Economically, these powers strip developing countries of their natural and financial resources, often leaving them in a state of utter dependency. Politically, they interfere in local governance, manipulating leaders and systems to serve their interests, resulting in instability and corruption. Culturally, the aggressive promotion of Western values often threatens local traditions, eroding social structures and diminishing cultural diversity. The connection between the occultation of Imam Mahdi and the influence of Zionist imperial powers centers on the theme of spiritual and moral resistance. The anticipation of Imam Mahdi's reappearance inspires a deep sense of resilience within Islamic societies, fostering hope and spiritual strength against the exploitation and oppression of imperial forces. This belief is not passive. It actively motivates individuals to uphold justice, resist corruption, and maintain their cultural and moral integrity. During the occultation, Muslims are called to focus on self-improvement and community solidarity, using their faith as a shield against these external pressures. The belief in the eventual reappearance of Imam Mahdi serves as a powerful counter-narrative to the despair caused by Zionist imperial forces, offering a vision of a future where justice prevails over exploitation. It reinforces the idea that despite the dominance of oppressive powers, there remains a higher purpose and an ultimate promise of global justice. This connection shows us how religious beliefs act as a form of empowerment, providing spiritual resistance to political and cultural domination. The anticipation of his reappearance is not just a spiritual belief, but a call to action, a reminder that the pursuit of justice is both a spiritual and a social duty that transcends time and oppression.